Hey, hi there, I'm Alphonse and we're back with counting the days until Controlled Resonant, getting some more manuscript pages on Alan Wake. So, good news and bad news. Good news, I found 2 more batteries in the entire house for the remote. The bad news, they are the last 2 batteries, so let's hope they don't run out fast because they are the last 2 batteries in the entire house. All the other batteries are smaller than these 2, and I don't have any other. Um, so let's continue. The bad news are that I took so long between finding the batteries, making lunch, having lunch, and coming back that the console restarted because there was no input, so it put itself to sleep. And the problem is that when the 360 goes to sleep, you cannot save your progress. Like it's actively like turned off. Okay. Get out of the way, nerds! You can hit a shit ton more things than I remember. There's supposed to be a tunnel somewhere. So yeah, sorry. We will end episode 2 now, and continue. With Oh, that's the tunnel. The jackknife truck and the tunnel. Run, idiot, run. That car has seen better days. Ouch. Can I still use it? Okay, yeah, that was pointless. Okay, let me check the next one, because I wasn't expecting to find the tunnel that fast. Okay, something truck blocking the tunnel. No more pages on episode 2, so we can just get to the end of the episode. Neat. Get a breather. Hey, Elderwood. Neat. Time to go back to Barry. Barry! You can drive all the way there, but... There's a way to cheese the running. To kinda have like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can sprint for 7 seconds. Birds! Fun. Flare
The
gun.
flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Ouch. Stop it. Hey, Barry.
It was the kidnapper.
Oh,
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
my wife.
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building.
City
there.
boy.
You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
That's a lot of birds.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
No shit, Barry. Good try, assholes. You have seen nothing, Barry. You have seen nothing. I thought the pigeons were bad, he says. Speaking of pigeons, control Resonant. Finders keepers. Speaking of New York pigeons, control Resonant.
Is that I'm not allergic to birds.
You done? I saw you, assholes. I'm gonna get to the...
You can open the door now. They're gone.
Can you open the door?
Al, I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Oh, so you believe him now?
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something.
I was so
Anything about the
fucking
island
close. Sorry about the
that
hiccups. I
disappeared.
was so close to the ending.
The man wanted a manuscript.
So fucking close to the ending before
I
the
had to
controllers
find a right
started
and way to
failing.
get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear
diner.
Good girl.
I feel so bad about Rose. She deserves so much better. Also, what the fuck happened to the boat?
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am?
End of episode 2.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been
Park
kidnapped.
Ranger. Sorry. Survive Elderwood National Park. Okay.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Ransom. Neat.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
He's such an asshole.
Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld.
Natives.
I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Yeah. Damn lucky. Also, yeah, no, it would take a tornado to throw a boat like that in the middle of the fucking mountains. This is around the time where I stopped playing the original version of the game.
Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark.
The Scratching Hag. Oh my god. Does the Dark Presence always call something Scratch? Barbarize the Scratching Hag. The new face of the Dark Presence is Mr. Scratch. Like, I wonder if it is something related to the Dark Presence itself.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
I mean, if both your friends die unexpectedly, you would also have kind of a breakdown? Maybe not for 40 years, but...
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Where are you, cops? Thank you, Randall.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake, I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
The drugs give him the point.
Rose.
Like, the drugs
Yes.
are
My
the
manuscript.
secret
I
ingredients.
really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Don't you like your coffee with drugs? Don't you like the secret ingredients?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Oh, fuck off, Thomas.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You insist? I wonder how many people get that meme that I keep doing. Reference, technically.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Ouch.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know
The human island?
she promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more than
Farewell to sanity?
the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Thank you for...
Right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Ay, Barry. Okay, first page of
My
the
gun
episode.
and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Ooh, radio.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM. Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind, Walt? Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just... Well, yes.
Oh, Walt. Walt is the drunk guy from the prison that we met on episode 1.
Like a man with a problem, Walt. I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well... I heard something like that, Walt. Yeah. Well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me, bail today. now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man. I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt? I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go. Walt, maybe... No, thanks, Pat. Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Oh, look, it's Night Bill. Whenever you say weather, music starts playing. And now, the weather.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Am I?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
Nothing.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are,
Alan, did you seriously push someone into the line of fire? God, you're such an asshole. Also, what is it with the slow-mo? Do you think you're Max Payne?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Right after getting out of the dry riverbed. At the start of the trail. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not the trail. This is still the dry riverbed. I really need a mod for Alan Wake or Alan Wake Remaster. Either one of them. For the PC version, I need a mod that makes a visible stamina gauge. Like, making the stamina gauge visible would make this game so much better. At least to me, like, I get it, like, minimal UI makes for a better game in the sense that it's more immersive. But I myself need at least some, like, hint of, you know, what the stamina is. Other than just seeing him slouching. Okay, on the trail. On a log near the start of the trail after exiting the dry bed, that should be the Dark Presence leaps. Yes, it is. Rose. This one is laying on the ground at the end of the road near the crashed car. And there's the crash car. Can you climb that? Thank you, Alan.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over. Nightingale, over. What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake, and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over. Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this. Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over. I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want
Well. Run, idiot, run. Also, calling this a road is a bit optimistic. At the end of the road, yeah. Laying on the ground on a rocky cliff near the edge, overlooking a safe haven you were just at, where there was a radio. The fuck? Oh, rocky cliff. Still no. Well. Someone just fucking died. I'm assuming it's around this car?
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
When you cross the bridge, you will be attacked by a few foes. Is this the one? Haven't been attacked yet. Pinned to a fence down the path which you just dropped from the radio station. Okay, so that's at the radio station already. Laying on the ground on a rocky cliff near the edge, it is overlooking a safe haven you were just at, where there was a radio. This walkthrough is assuming a lot of things of me.
You on the ground. Hold right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
I'm assuming this is the you will be attacked by a couple of enemies. And this will be the safe haven overlooking where we were before. With a radio, yes. So it's somewhere in here on the floor. On the edge of a rocky cliff, so not up here.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in.
Why is this picking a police radio?
James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
Why is this picking up police radio chatter?
Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan, over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Again, why is the watchtower picking up radio police radio chatter? Somewhere rocky cliff overlooking the previous safe spot. I really don't want to have to. Really don't want to have to look it up. Wait. This one is laying on the ground of a rocky cliff near the edge. It is overlooking a safe haven you were just at, where there was a radio. When you cross the bridge, you will be at. So it's near a bridge. We haven't found a bridge yet.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
I think it might be up there. I'm assuming that's the bridge that they were telling us about. Haven't
Unnatural shadows
played the game in a while, so.
The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
Oh my fucking... It is gonna be that, isn't it? It is 100% gonna be that. Inside? It's probably inside. Okay, that's just moonlight. Just something, it's probably just a reflection. Huh. This page could be a little more bright. Okay, good place to leave it. Good place to leave it. Let's read the manuscripts that we got from chapter 2 and the ones from chapter 3. Wow, we got a bunch of them on chapter 2.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Little did I know. It sounds like a TikTok meme, but it was written in 2010. Goopy. I was gonna ask, did I not listen to the fucking manuscripts on the previous video? No, I didn't, because the controller ran out of batteries.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed. like the channel had been switched.
It wasn't just locals on crack.
You're watching a sitcom and
It
you're
was
really
tourists
watching
on
a
crack.
horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified. The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond. Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
That sounded 100% like Stephen King writing a female character.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around. Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
And Wake's despair.
There was no misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed, but there was no cabin and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
Okay. Ransom.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
How does Randolph know what Rose's bedtime is? Fucking weirdo.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Ooh, there's a couple of them in Nightmare in this chapter.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
And that's it. That's it for counting the days until Control Resonant for March. That's March 31st for you. That's the last video of the month. But I have good news for you. All the videos of April will be available tomorrow, April 1st, on Patreon. So if you don't want to wait, for the next one, just go to Patreon. A couple of bucks and you can get the videos. It's only a couple of euros, dollars, whatever. It's pretty much just a coffee. So if you don't want to wait, you know where to find them and you know where to find me. So I will see you on the next one. Bye 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 bye. See ya.